What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Dirt Super Late Model Tour racing. We are in week number 3 here at Eldora. It is a single split as we see Joe Cease to the top of the charts in that number 50 machine. So currently the quick time, we got Josh Fuller. Dylan Gibbs is out there. Who's going to get Gibbs tonight. A few other guys, Kyle Sizemore. These guys out here putting down some hot laps as we get ready for tonight's feature. How's everybody doing tonight? If you guys are just joining me for the first time since Christmas, how was your Christmas? As we get ready for 75 laps for tonight's feature, we got heat races. We're gonna have heat races, a C main and a B main here tonight. From the looks of it, as we watch Joe Cease do a couple laps as we get ready for qualifying here in about 7 seconds. Hold on, guys. Just want to do something really quick. I'm trying to turn that down so you guys don't have to hear it. Ox, I see you looking. I just happened to look at my screen on Facebook. What's up, everybody? Santa ate the fridge. Such a fat ass, isn't he? Guys, make sure you guys get those likes and shares out there as we get ready for tonight's event. Joe Cease going out on the track to do his first lap. Who's going to get the quick time here tonight in qualifying, starting on the pole here for we're about to find out. Let's see. Just want to share this with somebody real quick. All right, guys. EJ Duval at the top of the chart. There goes Joe Cease in that Speed Ranch number 50 to the top of the charts. Who else we got out there to do a quick time? Let's go see. We got Josh Fuller out there in the number 12 machine. Could he take a victory here tonight? As he is the number 1 seated car on this one as he comes out of turn number 4. Joe Cease is going to come out Josh Fuller comes across the line and gets second. Wow. I'll tell you what, it looks like Joe Cease has got a little extra speed there, and they are talking about it right now. Joe Cease about a half a tenth quicker than Josh Fuller in that second place. Go ahead and put up best lap times, guys. Thanks for coming out and hanging out as we get ready for 75 laps here tonight. Let's see, we got Matthew Hodge, Dayton Brewer. As we got less than 15 seconds left. Quite a few cars have not taken their lap. Anthony, what's up, buddy? How are you enjoying your Christmas vacation? Thank you guys for coming out as we get ready. It's going to switch over to heat races as they only get 2 minutes of qualifying. Looks like we got 40 cars in here tonight. Let's go ahead and hit up tonight's starting grid. Starting on the pole here in heat race number 1 is going to be Joe Cease. Second place is going to be Tristan. Oh, here they come. Waiting for those guys to pop out. Then we got Dion in that 3rd position. Michael Bragg starting 4th. Matthew Dorman 5th. Trevor in 6th. Russ going to start in that 7th position. Kelly 8th. Dayton 9th. And Aaron in that 10th and final position. Heat race number 1. Let's go ahead and pull up our heat line as it's going to be top 5 transferring out. So I'm going to have to make a little adjustment to that. Just a little one because we got it on 4th. Everybody's pretty quiet here tonight. Make sure you guys get those likes and shares out there. Adam, thank you for sharing the stream. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, we are waiting on Tristan to go ahead and grid up. I think that's the only person. Yep, Tristan has not gridded up. It will give him 2 minutes, but hopefully he doesn't take advantage of all that time. There he is coming out on the track in that number 3 machine. Who's your picks for heat race number 1? Let me know in the chat. 17 viewers on Facebook. That doesn't count YouTube or Twitch. as these guys pull off a pit road. It's going to be 2 laps of pacing. 75 laps at Eldora. Eldora creates some good racing, but that wall is going to bite someone here tonight. As you can see, it's already slick. Remember, after the heat races in the Conti. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for joining us. I think that Cease is looking like he's going to be pretty quick here tonight. I agree, Josh. I definitely agree with that one. We got Gibbs in this. Yeah, Cease had about a half a tenth quicker than Fuller, but we know if Fuller can stay out of trouble, he can be fast at the end of these things. So we might have a little bit of a competition late in this one if it comes down to Joe Cease and Josh Fuller as they come out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Joe's gonna send it in. Tristan hits the slicks. Gibbs out of turn number 2, almost grabs the wall. Down the back straightaway, we got Tristan up high as Dion rolls the bottom. We got Kelly having issues at the back. No caution flag as they get it moving forward. Matthew Overton, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Kyle, thank you for the share. I see you were out there. Joe, thank you for the like. Stacy, thank you for the like. Dana, thank you for the like. Everybody's starting to come in. Yeah, Kyle Larson isn't in this one. He should be. We should get some more Kyle Larson out on iRacing as we see Tristan throw a slider on Dion as they come through 3 and 4. We got Matthew Dorman blinking back there in that 4th position. Michael Bragg currently on that bubble spot. He's got Dayton Brewer trying to put the heat on. That battle, though, is for the 2nd position. It's ahead towards turn number 3. Tristan's going to send it in. Dion a little ways back. Can Dion get the run out of 4? Not that time. That's going to break up that battle for 2nd. That brings Matthew Dorman in on the back bumper of Dion as he blinks out of turn number 2. You know, if you're Dion, you're a little worried. You're not sure how he's going to throw that slider. If he throws it, Robert, thank you for the like. Jeff, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, guys. As we head into turn number 1 and 2. 10 laps here for heat race number 1 as they come down the back straightaway. Top 3, single file, spread out the battle. Looking like it's going to be for 4th. But that is Dorman blinking as that 091 car as they come out of turn number 2. Dayton Brewer, Michael Bragg, he's trying to get himself a little bit of a cushion as he slides through 3 and 4. He wants to get around. And I got him all mixed up. Dayton wants to get around Michael Bragg for that transfer spot. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. We're going to roll up here as it looks like Dorman's starting to close the gap on 3rd as they come out of turn number 4. Back into turn number 1 and 2. 2 laps to go. How hard is Dorman going to try and get that 3rd position? Heading towards turn number 3. It's Dion in the 18. Dorman in chase as they come out of turn number 4. 1 lap to go. White flag is out for Joe Cease as he slides through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. We're going to jump back to the battle here for 3rd. It is spread out. Let's check the battle for the transfer spot. Here comes Dayton Brewer. He's going to come out of turn number 4, take that final transfer spot. In the last turn, it's going to be Joe, Tristan, Dion, Matthew, and Dayton going to the feature. Good pass by Dayton. Out of turn number 4, just drives around Michael Bragg. So Dayton in the feature here tonight as we get ready for heat race number 2. Here's the man I think is going to have a good chance to give Joe Cease a little bit of competition here. It's going to be Josh Fuller. Miles Morrison, 2nd. Landed in that 3rd position. Tyler Porter, 4th. Richard in 5th. Tyler Orr in that 6th position. Ken Barrows in that 7th spot. Matthew Hodge in 8th. Then you're going to have Nathan in that 9th position and Tyler in 10th. We got 10 laps here, 10 cars, 5 going to the feature as we get ready for 10 laps here in heat race number 2. I wish they had 1 to go. Diego, thank you for becoming a follower. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, guys, who do you think is going to win this one in heat race number 2? I think it should be pretty easy for Josh Fuller. What's up, Sieber? Appreciate it, buddy. How you doing, Cody? I actually shared some of the knowledge you shared with me with Nick King last night with the VR, because he started streaming his races. Nick King did, and he runs in VR, so you know obviously we all move around a lot when we're in VR, and it makes it a little choppy for the viewers. We are watching and racing it. Hell yeah! Appreciate it, Wes. That's what it's all about. Make sure you guys get those shares out there so people can watch you guys and join the chat, because you know I definitely enjoy interacting with the people out there that are watching. As it looks like Tyler did doctor it up, he might not be in the session, so that means we got 9 cars battling 4 or 5 positions into the feature here tonight. All right, Josh Fuller gonna take him to the green flag. What's up, Joe? What's up, buddy? You know, you sent me a message over on Discord, and I started to look into it, and I totally scrolled out and forgot about it. And I keep thinking about it every once in a while. Appreciate it, Wes. Appreciate it. Gavin, I'm slow. Green flag is out. Have you ever seen me in a late model, Gavin? Oh, big hit at the back of the pack. That is Tyler Porter, hard into the wall. Tyler takes a big lick into turn at number 1 and 2 as Fuller drives away, landed second, Miles Ford third, Richard fourth, Tyler Orr trying to battle for that 5th and final transfer spot. They're going to be 3 wide for the transfer spot out of 2 contact. They're wrecking for the transfer spot. Oh, they're still piling in. Caution flag is out. Wow. Wow, that was bad. Tyler, thank you for the like. Jason, thank you for the like. Mike Anderson, appreciate the like. What the heck did I just watch, guys? That was horrible. That was one of the dumbest crashes I've ever seen. All right, so the 36 is stuck behind this. But the 27 of Tyler Orr just took the 68. Oh, and then I don't know how Kent just drove right through that. We just witnessed something. I love Joe. Yeah, he's nothing. Yeah, Joe's nothing. We can call him Slow Joe. Right? Is that politically correct? Big wreck there. Shenanigans definitely happen. Wes, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, brother. Joe, thank you for the share. Appreciate it, brother. Tyler, what's up, buddy? That was wild. That was a wild wreck in a heat race. Now, with the Touring Series, they do have cautions in the heats. Now it's no show pro, Joe. That's awesome. That is funny. All right, getting ready to go back. Green flag racing. It looks like we might be down a couple cars as they are still on pit road. So we're going to have 7 cars battling 5 positions. This is what happens when you get a single split, guys. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Fuller's going to easily... Oh, no! The car comes out of pit road in front of the leaders. He's going to keep it out of the way. I think that's Nathan. As they head into turn number 3 and 4. They're 3 wide with the lap car for second out of turn number 4. What the heck am I doing? Lousy cameraman. As we see the slider. Lap car falls back still side by side for second with Landon and Miles. This has been one of the craziest heat races I've ever broadcasted in these. Red, thank you for the like. Now that's why I'm not on a lot, right? Ryan Post is watching as we head into turn number 3. Richard, look at Richard. Richard up to the 4th spot. He's going to transfer it if he can keep it going straight. Through turn number 1 and 2, he's got Tyler Porter trying to dig on the bottom side as they come down the back straightaway. Remember, Porter took the big hit on the start of this one. Big hit into 1 and 2. He is currently in a transfer spot after that massive wreck we watched in heat race number 2 here. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Tyler's going to try and make it around the lap car. He knows he's got a damaged car. He's trying to keep it clean. We got 3 laps to go for Fuller. Miles Morris in that second spot. Landon in third. Richard fourth. Tyler in fifth. Kemp Barrows in that 6th position. Nathan 7th. You know, these guys are still fighting to make it into the consi and good starting positions, as it only takes 4 from the C main to the B main, then 4 from the B main to the A main. Yeah, Rich is doing good as they come out of turn number 4 across the line. 1 lap to go for Josh Fuller as he slides it through turn number 1 and 2. He's going to lead it through 3 and 4. Look for that checkered flag out of turn number 4. Let's give it to Fuller for heat race number 2. No surprise there. Miles Morris, Landon Richard, and Tyler Porter transferring to the feature. Brian, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. As we get ready for heat race number 3, let's go ahead and pull up the starting grid. We got Peyton Stevenson starting on the pole. Look at that. These guys are gridding up nice and quick, making it easy for me. Dustin second, Ian in third. Kyle Sizemore, he's out there watching in that 4th position. Andrew in 5th. Seth Beard in that 6th position. Patrick 7th. Joshua in 9th. Travis Butler's going to start, Joshua in 8th. Travis Butler 9th, and Jamie Easton in that 10th and final spot. Looks like he might not grid up, or she. In that number 10 position. Nope. No grid for Jamie Easton. It's going to be 9 cars trying to transfer in those 5 spots. What kind? I don't know. What do you mean? What kind of computer? I mean, mine's pretty powerful. You don't have to have too much. Like, I had a computer I probably paid about $600 or $700 for when I first started doing iRacing a couple years ago. It has a 1660 graphics card. That was pretty good. Open Tiger King. Terrell, thank you for the like. Brian, thank you for the like. Ryan, I already said it, but thank you for the like again. As we get ready to do green flag racing, the COVID Tire King, he's going to be starting 4th. Will he transfer into that number 10 machine? All right. If I can remember this, you guys got to look out for the stream. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, look, you know, the biggest thing is, you know, most people want a wheel. The computer doesn't have to be anything too special, but you don't want to have anything too weak. If you message me or jump on the Discord, which is in the description, I'm more than happy to go, oh, we got contact further back. Go over some stuff that might help you. As the 33 of Patrick. Oh, he's running over everybody else. Oh, no. The COVID Tiger King into the wall. He's going to transfer. He's going to fall out of a transfer spot. We got Bracken still at the back as Patrick Woods. Looked like he was taking a little retaliation there. Ooh, that is unfortunate. As the leaders come around, no caution flag. It's going to be, who is leading? I think something's going on with SDK because I think it's Peyton leading the way. Dustin second. Ian third as they come out of turn number 4. Dustin leads the way into turn number 1 and 2. Or Peyton leads the way coming into 1 and 2. Dustin second. Ian, Andrew, Seth, and the COVID Tiger King. Man, I'm going to forget that. In that 6th spot. He is 1 spot out, but he's digging low. He's trying to get to Seth Beard in that number 23. How much damage does he have on that number 10? He took a big hit into the wall as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Battle for that final transfer spot. Keeping an eye on the gap of the leaders. It's about, it's a lot more now as it made, what happened there? We got one, the 29 of Dustin blows it up. Caution flag is out. Dustin was running second. What happened to Dustin? Let's go find out. Was it a lap car or did he get it all by himself? Oh, he missed. Oh, he missed the entry. Catches the end of the pit wall. Oof. Yeah, you need at least 16. You don't need a 3060 graphics card, but you need like a my 1660 is still fine. Oh, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. Look, I chat with you guys first and broadcast second. So that's kind of the name. You know, it's about building these relationships here and making it fun for everybody. Man, I can't believe Dustin missed it like that. Let's jump on his cockpit view. He just jumps into turn number 1 early, misses his entry, and absolutely, he knew he was screwed. Oh, he's along for the ride. Big hit there. Unfortunate for Dustin, as that's going to be the end of his heat race. Peyton's going to get a little less pressure, and that's going to move the COVID Tiger King into the final transfer spot. Austin, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Jake should be watching. Let's get Jake up in here as we are definitely growing in some views here. People are starting to get in. All right, guys. They are stacking them up side by side once again down the back straightaway. Is it Eli? Is that how I say that? The E-L-E-A-H? Let me know. Or Ellie and Corey. I'm assuming it's Corey I'm talking about. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Peyton on the gas into turn number 1 and 2. Ian second as it is a mess back here. Here comes the COVID Tiger King on the outside. He's going for third as they slide through 3 and 4. Oh no, he's going for 4th. My bad. Out of turn number 4. Here comes the COVID Tiger King. He's going to dig on the high side. He's got Andrew just in front of him as they come out of turn 2. Andrew gets loose. Here comes the COVID Tiger King. He's about to strike as he slides down into turn number 3 and 4. I'm saying it so I don't forget it. Okay, Corey. Yeah, don't worry about interrupting. I like talking. Down into turn number 3. COVID Tiger King down low. Up underneath Andrew. Gets him cleared. He's got the 3rd spot as he slides into 3rd. Here comes Andrew with the crossover. Out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. They're going to look at the turn number 3. Andrew's going to slide up in front of Kyle. Kyle's going to cross him over out of turn 4. Back and forth. That's going to be it. It's going to be Peyton, Ian, Andrew, Kyle, the COVID Tiger King, and Seth going to the feature. Look, I did pretty good calling him the COVID Tiger King through most of that. That was rough. That's a mouthful. All right, let's get ready for heat race number 4. Wow, we are rolling here. Even with the Rex, we got slow Gavin on the pole. I only say it because he said he was. I don't really think he is. We got Dylan Gibbs in second. Who's going to get Gibbs here tonight? Wesley third. BJ Duvall in 4th. Andrew's going to be in that 5th position. Wes in 6th. Christopher in 7th. Robert in that 8th position. And Joe and Joshua Joshua and Jordan did not grid up. So we got 8 cars going for those 5 transfer spots. You know, the biggest issue with these is these guys go ahead and join these, and there's no repercussion if they back out, if they don't make the feature. Yeah, let me know. Hit me up in Discord. That is the best place, unless you're Joe Cease, to get a hold of me. I'm sorry, Joe. But yeah, Discord, I'm in there often. I forgot to look up something about a podcast for Joe, and he asked me. I got lost trying to look for it because I got so much content out there. It was the biggest issue. But Joe, if you're out there, I have the recording itself also. So one way or another, if I can't find it through all that mess, I do have it. I do have the actual recording. Get ready for the green flag. Into turn number 3. Gavin's going to lead him out of turn number 4. When will he fire off? Green flag is out as Gavin gets on the gas. Big stack up in the back as it looks like the 26. Who was it? It was BJ Duvall. Had a terrible start there. Stacks up the top of the field. Dylan going for the lead. He's going to slide Gavin. Gavin's going to back out of that. Worried about that door as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Slides back in front of Dylan. Dylan's going to get the run out of turn number 2. Okay. Or message me on the page. Discord's just like a community spot. I love Discord. Discord is probably the best thing ever made. Wesley into the wall. Wesley stuck in the wall. He's going to lose a couple spots. Wesley falls out of the transfer spot as he hits the wall in turn number 1 and 2. He's got to go back to work, and he's still got a battle for the lead. Gavin has the lead. Dylan Gibbs in second. Shoot me a message then here on the Facebook page so I don't forget to get a hold of you. Through turn number 3 and 4, it's going to be Gavin out front. Dylan Gibbs second. Christopher third. AJ fourth. And BJ Duvall, after making the mistake on the start, in that 5th and final transfer spot. We got haymakers getting thrown behind for that sixth position, as I think it was it Wesley that threw a massive one. He's going to dig back on the outside into turn number 1 and 2. Back up to the front as these guys close in on Andrew. Andrew has a little incident. He's going to catch the ball going into 1 and 2. We're going to have a battle for that final transfer spot here before long. Ooh, as it looks like Wesley and Wes get together. Wesley absolutely killed Wes. Wes still trying to catch that thing into turn number 1 and 2. That's going to cost a 26 of Robert into the wall. Whoa, so much going on here, guys. Down the back straightaway, Gavin's going to lead the way. Dylan second, BJ third, Christopher fourth, Andrew in 5th. Coming across the line, they got 2 laps to go. Dylan's too far back to strike. BJ way too far back. We got a battle for the 4th spot, though, as we got Christopher Hibbs down on the bottom side trying to find a way back around Andrew as Andrew got around him. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be 1 lap to go. We're going to stay on this battle right here. Looks like Wesley stuck on the wall in the background through turn number 1 and 2. Unless Christopher throws a haymaker, there ain't no way he's getting there. He doesn't. It's going to be Gavin with the win, and he raced number 4, Dylan second, BJ third, Andrew fourth, Christopher in 5th. All right, guys, here is what all the fun is about. We are going to the C main. We got a little bit of alphabet soup here, as it's going to be top 4 from the C main, transfer to the B main, top 4 from the B main, go to the feature. So, just because you make it through this one does not mean you're in the feature. That's always a lot of fun, because these guys really have to work, and if somebody can make it, it is freaking exciting. All right, let's head up tonight's starting grid for the C main. It's going to be Trevor on the pole, Matthew Hodge in second, Dustin in that 3rd position, Robert in 4th, Kelly in 5th, Tyler Orr in 6th, Patrick Woods in 7th, Joshua Hess in 8th, Aaron in 9th, Tyler in 10th. Jamie and Jordan are not in there. There's quite a few people aren't in there. It looks like we got 5 cars going for those 4 spots. All right, so a few people decided to go ahead and back out and not chance the I rating loss or the safety rating loss, I'm sure. As they come down the back straightaway, Dustin's going to lead him to the green flag. Can you believe Dustin is having to fight through a C main? He's still going to drive all the way through the B main, which is going to be full to make it in. He's got to make it into the top 4 of the next race, even if he transfers in this one. He's going to get ready to warm up those tires, as he's cooling them down, cleaning them up, whatever. As the track has gotten pretty slick here. Let's see how these guys can handle it. It's going to be 12 laps here for the C main. 12 laps. Dustin out front with Robert on the outside. Who is going to go home here? I don't know. I'm not even going to guess. Anything can happen. We've seen it already. Green flag is out as we come out of turn number 4. Here comes Dustin setting it into turn number 1 and 2. We're going to watch these guys behind him as Tyler falls back. He might actually be in a safe position. These guys could get together, as we've seen the 26 and the 28 with issues. Oh, no. Oh no, what happened to Dustin? Dustin's gonna fall back at the 29. Dustin falls back to that 4th position. Something happened. Not really sure, but he almost fell out of a transfer spot. We are 2 and 3 wide. Up at the front, they try to figure out the lead as Dustin seems to have regained it as they come out of turn number 2. Ooh, almost contact for second as Robert leads the way into turn number 3 and 4. Dustin gaining as it looks like Tyler Orr is going to try and push Robert around the track. Orr gets the wall into turn 1. We got a 4-car battle for the lead as they come out of turn number 2. Down into turn 3. Here comes Dustin down low. Maybe Dustin was bored as they're 3 wide out of turn number 4. Dustin's going to dig that bottom side into turn number 1 and 2. Slides up the track looking for second as it looks like Robert's going to keep that second position. And look at Kelly out front in that number 34. Dustin falls back to 4th as we are 5 laps complete in this one. Kelly leads the way as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Robert's going to fall back to that 4th position. We got Kelly out front, Tyler Orr 2nd, Dustin 3rd, and Robert in 4th. I'll tell you what, Tyler might still be in a good position back there away from everybody. What's up, Butters? Thank you for the like, appreciate it. As they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3, it's going to be 3 wide for the lead. Out of turn number 4 as they complete lap number 7. Tyler Orr now in the lead as Kelly falls back to 3rd. He's got to deal with Dustin. Dustin all over his heels as they come down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Dustin's going to power it out as he looks to try and get around the number 28 through turn number 1 and 2. I think he's just toying with him at this point. He's playing. He's having fun. He's going to send it into turn number 1 and 2, though. Or 3 and 4 as he slides up in front of Tyler. Tyler's going to come back with the crossover as they go into turn number 1 and 2. Tyler keeps it low. Dustin's going to dig back on the outside. I feel like Dustin's toying with him. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Dustin's going to dig back around the outside as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Dustin, I think, yeah, Dustin, you said something in the chat, didn't you? Dustin knows we're streaming. He's trying to give us a show as we head into turn number 3 and 4. We got Tyler down low, Dustin up high. It's going to be a dead heat at the line, but Tyler had it that time by. 1 lap to go. Who's going to win it? Here comes Dustin on the loud pedal through turn number 3 and 4. He's going to dig on the outside. It's going to be Dustin with the win. Tyler 2nd, Robert 3rd, or Kelly 3rd, Robert in 4th. Those guys transferring to the B main. Yeah, they were playing around with each other. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Kid's trying to be sneaky as they know I'm streaming. Let me go ahead and pull up tonight's starting grid. It's going to be Michael starting on the pool here in the B main. Remember, top 4 transfer to the A main, to the feature. Kent in 2nd, Joshua in 3rd. Wesley's going to start in that 4th position. Russ in 5th, Nathan in 6th. Travis in 7th, West in 8th, Dustin in 9th. Tyler Orr in 10th. Kelly in 11th, and Robert in that 12th and final position. All right, who do you think's going to win? Do you think Dustin can make his way up through the field and take the victory here? Coming from that 9th position out of the C main. Do you think he's going to transfer? Let me know in the chat what you guys think as we get ready for 14 laps here in the B main. Remember, I said, if you guys aren't familiar with Alphabet Soup, these guys had to run the B main, or C main, just to be able to run the B main. Dustin's going to be starting at the back in that 9th position, with Robert finishing 4th in that last one, starting dead last on the outside. So those are the 4 cars that just transferred over from the C main. 12 cars racing for 4 positions. This is going to be crazy to watch, guys. This is going to be crazy. We've already seen some craziness with these guys just in the heats. I imagine it's going to be crazier here as Michael ain't messing around. He's going to get on the gas and drive away. Joshua second, Kent third as they slide through turn number 3 and 4. We got one blanket. That's the 68 of Nathan. Nathan in the back. We're wrecking. They're wrecking down the back straightaway. Caution flag comes out. I'll tell you what, caution flag came out, and Dustin had worked his way all the way up to 4th, but he's got to give it all back. Oh, all right. Let's see what happened here. Oh, little contact there. Oh, how many times this guy gonna hit him? Oh, the 31 just took him out. Travis Butler absolutely junked rough. Oof, that's a rough one. Let's go. Remember, guys, after this one, they're going to get a 1-minute warm-up of fresh track, and we are going to be doing 75 laps for tonight's feature. This track's going to get slick. It's going to be about endurance. And we're going to find out who can make it here tonight. But the first task for these guys is to just make it out of this B main. Dustin, like I said, comes up through the field. He added up to 4th, but the yellow flag came out. He had to give it all back. Can he make that same run? I don't think Dustin's going to have a problem making his way up through it if he doesn't get taken out. That's going to be the key here. Not to get caught up with somebody else's stuff. All right, they're going to get 1 to go this time by. Let's stack them up 2 by 2. Who's ready for try number 2 here in the B main? Yeah, race like you want to be raced. So one thing about Eldora, it's a unique track. Not everybody can drive it. That track is slick, and we have a wide range of I rating. Kent starting second, 931 I rating, which is how they rate how you are ability-wise, essentially. And then we got Dustin in this one with a 5,074 as they are wrecking out of turn 4 already. Caution flag is out. Oh, Joshua is not happy. This was bad. This was bad. Oh, he's a car low, bud. Cat comes down across the second place car, and Nathan there absolutely junks the whole bottom side of the field by doing it. Let's go jump on with Cat. He just clear lows the 81. Well, nothing anybody can do as they all wreck out of turn number 4 on that inside lane. Caution flag came out. I'm curious, did anybody get black flags? Let's take a look. No black flags. Amazing. Kent goes ahead and bails out. He is done for the night. And we are going to try this one again. Good news for Dustin. He's up to 5th in the number 29. Can he possibly take the victory here tonight? I think the feature is going to be a little bit better than this, but man, yeah, got to eliminate the squirrels first. All right, they're going to get 1 to go. Stack them up 2 by 2. Let's try this one again. Take 3 for the B main. All right, they are stacked up side by side, looking for the green flag. This time by Michael Bragg on the outside. Oh, no, Michael Bragg on the inside. Wesley on the outside. These guys are already antsy. Look at the 31. He's already wrecked somebody tonight. Will he wreck the leader? Out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as Michael sends it into turn number 1 and 2. Travis Butler moves up to 2nd. Here comes Dustin digging the bottom side. He's up to 2nd. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. They're trying to wreck through 3 and 4. Dustin's hoping they stay green. He's got the lead out of turn number 4 coming across the line. Give Dustin the lead as they beat Bang further back. Big wreck into turn number 1 and 2. No caution flag as these guys get it turned back around, get it moving. Back to the front. Dustin's going to lead this time by Michael Bragg second. Nathan, as he got screwed in that last restart, third. Travis in fourth. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4 is going to be Dustin leading the way as the caution flag is out. Caution, caution, caution. It looks like a demo derby right now, for sure. Like I said, a lot of that has to do with skill. A lot of people driving over their head right now. Let's see what happened here. It looks like Wes, maybe? A lot of things happened on this one. I'm not even sure where to look. Oh, he just got junked. He junked himself. Wes just gets into the 26, hits the wall, ends up on his roof. There's more issues on this one. There was quite a few people having issues right around this point. Oh, I thought he was going to lose it out of the turn. Does he lose it? Oh, he decides to back out of it, maybe? Trying to figure out what happened. It said that Joshua had contact. Oh, he does right here, maybe? Nope. I don't know, but that was what we would call a shit show for a start. Oh, well, so what they do is they basically start you from a rookie, and you got to work your way up. This is a C class race, so you got to go rookie, D, and then C. So you get some of your, you learn some of your racecraft on your way through and how to handle the cars and the people around you. Obviously, I rating is the second tier to that, where your ability and speed come into play. People with a higher I rating tend to be faster and a little bit better. Not always true, but you try and find that happy medium with safety and I rating to find the best drivers. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Dustin has the lead. They're 3 wide per second as Nathan gives Travis the door out of turn number 2. Battle for that transfer spot as we have Michael Bragg digging the bottom top side. He's going to get into the back of Nathan as they come out of turn number 4. Looks like Travis is going to slide back, but no, he digs back underneath. What a battle here for 4th on back. Remember, Travis in the 31. He's the last car in, as it looks like Michael Bragg, our pole sitter, getting shuffled back to 7th. Oh, we got one sideways out of turn number 4. Did he save it? Kelly saved it. Kept it moving forward. No yellow flag. Dustin easily driving away with this one as Nathan and Tyler Orr go at it for second. Out of turn number 4, as it looks like Travis Butler tries to stay comfortably in that 4th and final transfer spot. But he's got Russ and Wesley closing in as they come out of turn number 2. Richard is an A class. And he's like I think he's like a sound contact, as it looked like Travis took out somebody again and himself. Ooh, hey, brakes 26. Brakes 26. Yeah, he definitely. All right, we're going to take a look and see what happens here. But Rich is an A class. I think he's around a 7K I rating. Oh, he just gets completely sideways. The 15 trying to back out of it. Does back out of it. 31 into Bragg and just drives right into the back of the 15 machine. Russ just second time wrecked by the 31 in this one. 31's going to go head and toe. Travis Butler, yeah. Brett, what's up, buddy? Rich, thank you for the like and the share. Appreciate it. Yeah. You got into him, Wes. I couldn't even blame that on the other guy. You were pushing, though. You were digging. You were digging. The 31 took himself out. He towed. I think he's done. Because I don't think... Yeah, he's done. He's off the track. He's not even on pit road. All right, we're going to stack them up 2 by 2. Yeah, you know it. That's why you're laughing. It's all good. I mean, you know, the biggest thing we forget As we forget to have fun sometimes. We take it way too serious. Get on that grind. And you just gotta have fun. Even if it is drinking too much in iRacing. Getting ready for the green flag. Poor judgment. Green flag is out. I miss having you on here, Brett. Always enjoy having you out here watching you. We don't have fields out here today, which is a surprise. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Dustin's going to drive away. Look at Nathan digging the bottom side. Tyler up high. Wesley in that final transfer spot. Oh, Wes. You're struggling back there, bud. As they head into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, lap ticket down 3 to go. I want to see Russ try and make it into that number 15. He's currently 3 positions out, but it's gotten wrecked twice up at the front of the field. Down into turn number 3 and 4. He's got to get a little bit more dig. Yeah, exactly. There's a few things that make it a little difficult on iRacing, but I have fun still. I try and do things to make sure I have fun. Down into turn number 3, we see second place and third place side by side, but we're going to watch this battle for the final transfer spot. Leslie currently has it. Joshua. Somebody yelling at you, Wes. Somebody's yelling at you, I think. As we watch Joshua try to dig up underneath Wesley out of turn number 4. Checkered flag is out. It's going to be Dustin, Tyler, Nathan, Wesley going to the feature. Wes, were you getting yelled at? All right, so we got to warm up now as these guys pull out on the track. Looks like Dylan's going to be one of the first people out. All right, guys. Getting ready to get some warm-up. These guys are going to go out and try and warm up this track. We see Fuller pulling out. Joe Cease is out on the track, getting wrecked. These guys are beating and banging. Fuller out there currently with, well, no quick time. He's just number 1 on the charts because he's number 1 in the session as they come across the line. Now he's going to try and put down a lap. Put down a lap first. Put down a lap here. You can see that track is fresh, brand new, as they get ready for 75 laps here tonight. Fuller's going to come across the line, rolling it through, goes to the top of the chart. BJ DeVaul second, as the COVID Tiger King is sitting in third. That's going to be the end of warm-up. Let's get ready for tonight's feature. COVID Tiger King. You know, I didn't even see that you typed that. I just happened to say it right then when he came across the line. So let's go through tonight's starting grid. Starting on the pole, we can get rid of the heat line, huh? Starting on the pole is going to be Joe Cease, Josh Fuller second, Peyton in third, Gavin in that 4th position. Too bad Gavin's slow, right, Gavin? Just kidding. Right? He's got to reinforce those bumper bars. Yeah. Look, Josh Fuller is good every week, and he's fun to watch. And I think, like Brett will agree, he races with Fuller often. So Peyton, Gavin, Tristan, Miles in 6th, Ian 7th, Dylan Gibbs in 8th, Dion 9th, Landon 10th, Andrew in 11th, BJ DeVaul in 12th, followed by, now I got to look at the little screen, Matthew Dorman 13th, Richard in 14th. Kyle's going to be in that 15th position. Andrew 16th. Dayton in 17th. Tyler Porter in 18th. Seth Beard in 19th. Christopher Hibbs in 20th. Dustin Hennigan in that 21st position. It'll be fun to watch him ride up through the field. Tyler Orr 22nd. Nathan 23rd. And Wesley in that 24th and final spot. You know, I don't know, honestly. I haven't paid that much attention. I see Speed Ranch. It's a weird field. It's not the normal type field. Scrolling through, I don't think I see any Premier cars. I don't think I see any. I'm scrolling through now. Nope, I don't see any. Green flag is out as Joe gets on the gas into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to have company as Peyton stays on his tail out of turn number 2. We're going to back it up so we can see more action as they head into turn number 3. Yeah, I think we all pull for Fuller to make it through the race first. Because I do this every week, Tucker. Oh, we got wrecking in the back. Well, we got a pair of 10K Giants, and I'm missing it. That does suck, honestly. By the way, guys, I missed it because I had another broadcast, but Barbara hit 10K yesterday, so congratulations to him. I mean, he's the second person to do it. That's a big deal on Dirt Oval, 10K iRating, so congratulations to Chase Barbara with hitting that mark. We're going to see what happened in this one here. I got a feeling there's going to be a stack up ahead of Richard. Yeah. Oh, big door there. BJ Duvall, and then they stack up, and Richard trying to stay out of trouble. Gets sandwiched there. They're just going to split him and sandwich him when he backs off, seeing the stuff in front of him, and nothing he can do. I think that it looked like Josh got a good start. We'll take a look. It just looked like he slept a little bit. He needed a nap. I mean, he's back to the 3rd position, but it looked like he was just asleep a little bit there on that start. All right, guys, we're going to get ready for some more green flag action. Just a heads up, guys, every Monday night, I do the Monday Night Modifieds. I do the SOF opening, SOF race for the Monday Night Modifieds, for the Big Block Modifieds. I'm going to start doing opening. I'm going to start doing the opening super late and then the second SOF race for the pro lates, because I doing the big blocks, I won't ever make the pro lates. Green flag is out, just so you guys know, Monday nights, that's going to be the new format as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Joe leads the way as they are side by side out of turn number 2. Further back, Fuller trying to dig on that bottom side to get around Gavin. There's a couple good guys up here. Be interested to see how it goes as we see Dylan side by side with somebody. Now he's single file. Is that a lap car already up in the mix? Nope, that's Peyton. Peyton dove down, trying to take the lead as they headed through turn number 3 and 4. He's got pressure on Gavin. Gavin all over the back of Peyton for that second spot. Good racing up at the front of the field as it's Joe, Peyton, Gavin, Josh, and Tristan in the top 5 as they slide through turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Tristan looking low on Fuller down into turn number 1. He's going to dig that bottom side, top side just in right now. Can't get it to stick. Here comes Gibbs to the bumper. He's going to get down low. He's going to slide through turn number 3 and 4. Backs out of it. I'm impressed. And he's going to get back in line. Through turn number 1 and 2. Top 6 single file down the back straightaway. A little bit of pressure coming from Peyton on the back bumper of Joe as they come out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars. Single file out of turn number 2. Let's look back a little ways. It's getting a little dicier through here from 6th on back. 7th on back as we got almost a little bit of contact. As it looked like contact there with the 29 of Dustin. Dustin up 12 spots already to the 9th position. Next in his sights is going to be the COVID Tiger King of Kyle Sizemore as they head into turn number 1 and 2. The 11 of Miles Morris is going to get into the wall. That's going to get Dustin one more spot as they come down the back straightaway. What a run by Dustin. 13 spots. 13 spots, 10 laps into it. He's looking for another. Yellow flag comes out. Yellow flag comes out. I think it's going to make it 9 laps complete. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. Looks like Andrew has issues. Let's go check it out. Jump up to the blimp. Let's see what happens to the number 13. Oh, he gets into the wall. And nothing. That's the second time the 5 has had somebody check up big time in front of him. He's gotten into him as the caution flag comes out for the second time here tonight. But how about Dustin? That's an impressive run up through the field. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. He's going to be up there contending for the win here soon in that top 6 or 7, as he is definitely making some serious ground. Just ahead of him is going to be the COVID Tiger King in that number 10 machine. I expect him to be moving up. Ooh, it gave Miles his position back. Miles lucky in that number 11 machine. He's going to get a spot back as they stack him up 2 by 2. Looking to go green this time by. Let's jump up onto Joe Cease in that number 50 machine. Uh-oh. It is getting salty in there. All right, guys. Getting ready for the green flag this time by. Through turn number 3 and 4. Green flag is out as they get on the gas. Joe not looked such a great start as Peyton did better on the outside as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Peyton. He's going to dig around the top side. Joe's going to lose that lead as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Josh looking low as the one of the 3's Tristan is blinking, but we got issues back here. These guys beating and banging and knocking the doors off each other as they come out of turn number 2. Dustin up to that 7th position. Now we got the COVID Tiger King just ahead of him in 6th. Dylan Gibbs in 5th. Josh Fuller in 4th. Gavin 3rd. Josie 2nd. And Peyton in the lead as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Is that Dustin? We got Kyle Sizemore out there. Kyle Sizemore, Richard. Rich. Yep, we got another caution. Jacob, I need to do more sprint. I was talking about that earlier this week. But I also need to buy Lincoln. I haven't bought it yet. Don't hate me. I don't want any hate mail, any hate chat, but I have not bought Lincoln yet. I definitely need to. Let's go take a look at... Let's change the subject and take a look at what just happened. I have it. I just need to buy it. All right, Ian. Oh, we got a stack up there. Ian, a victim here in the number 49. Oh, the 5 gets a piece of that one again. And he's gotten a piece of everybody tonight. Not his fault. Ian goes to the back of the field. Caution flag number 3. I'll tell you what, the more these guys pace, the more slick this track will be. I know. Kyle, the COVID King, Kyle Sizemore, and Dustin have ran through this field. They're 6th and 7th. Impressive run out of both of them. Impressive run. I think Kyle is up 9 spots and Dustin's up 14. I mean, that's insane. All right, getting ready for the green flag. This time by they stack them up side by side. Peyton now on the inside. Now remember, Joe Cease started the last one, didn't keep the lead through 1 and 2. Will he do the same thing to Peyton? They're going to slide through turn number 1 and 2. Joe Cease with a big run. He's going to think about splitting it. Decides to stay in line as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4 and see Dustin digging down low. I didn't know there was a Dustin Sizemore. I mean, I think I might have, but we got contact further back. Apologies in the field. Everybody keeps it going straight as we move up. Kyle Sizemore, the COVID Tiger King, in that number 29, not next to Dylan Gibbs. Hoping to not get Gibbs as they hunt down the back straightaway into turn number 3. The COVID Tiger King's going to dig out of turn number 4 side by side with that number 3 machine. into turn number 1 and 2. I'm sorry, no, he's behind him. I was talking about Dustin. My bad. My bad. There's a lot of good tracks that need to come onto iRacing, honestly. I haven't run Lincoln, but I haven't heard a lot of bad things about it. But Lucas Oil, they nailed. They did a really good job. Lucas Oil is racy. It's fun. iRacing knocked that one out of the park. Joey, by the way, thank you for the like. So I'm excited about any track that iRacing is going to bring on about now, because I feel like it's going to be better, and I feel like they need to bring more tracks as Dustin gets a little blink there as he tries to fight Dylan Gibbs as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Dylan's going to give the wall as they come into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to lose that spot. Dustin up 17 positions to 4th. That's impressive. The COVID Tiger King in that 6th position. He's just cruising along. He knows it's a long race. Fuller just behind him. I'll tell you what, I don't think Gibbs is capable of winning this one. But the 6 out of the top 7, I think, could easily win this race. Peyton's going to drive out of turn number 2. He's got a nice little lead, half a second. Josie's in 2nd. Gavin in 3rd. Dustin in 4th. Oh, Gavin grabs the wall in 3 and 4. Somehow keeps it straight. Through turn number 1 and 2, Peyton's going to lose some ground. So is Gavin as they both clobber the wall. And 1 and 2, Dustin gave Gavin a bunch of room there. I think Gavin's going to have to give him a thank you as they head across the line into turn number 1 and 2. Here they come out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. You can see it's getting a little bit racier back there for that 5th position, as it looks like the COVID Tiger King has caught that 5th place car. Here comes Dustin with the slide job for 3rd. Gavin comes back with the crossover. We got lap traffic ahead. Is it going to play a role as they slide through turn number 3 and 4? Out of turn number 4, the pressure has subsided for Gavin as he falls back to 4th. Dustin in 3rd. Let's jump back to Dylan. Dylan currently in that 5th position as the COVID Tiger King tries to close in. Now he's got pressure from Fuller out of turn number 4. Back up to the front. Peyton leads it through turn number 3 and 4. Nice lead for him, 6/10 of a second over Joe. No speed cease. Dustin 3rd. Gavin 4th. Dylan Gibbs in 5th. I gotta pick on Joe. I forget what they called him earlier. Oh, what do they call him? I can't find it. As we watch the battle, here comes the COVID Tiger King. Down to the bottom, Dylan Gibbs the wall as they come out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3. Here comes Kyle. He's going to slide in front of Dylan. Dylan back with a crossover. Oh, he gets in the back of Kyle. Kyle gets Gibbs into turn number 1 and 2. No. He's going to mic up, apologize. Definitely didn't mean to do that as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Back out front. Good lead for the leader. We're going to move back to Gavin. Gavin currently for Josh Fuller. Sorry. Just under in 5th. Dylan Gibbs in 6th. The COVID Tiger King stuck back in that 7th position after contact with the number 3 at Dylan Gibbs. Kyle's going to dig down low through turn number 1 and 2 as they come down the back straightaway. Can he catch that number 3? What's up? What's up, Margarine? Slide job. Yeah, we're going to get some of that, I'm sure. This track is going to get slick. We're going to get a lot of that. We are going to get a lot of that here as we watch Kyle try to find some grip down on the bottom. Fuller's going to check up in 3 and 4. Dylan sends it in. As they come out of turn number 4, we're watching the battle for 5th on back. Looks like we're starting to get a battle. Well, we already had a battle for 2nd. I missed Dustin. Dustin gets around Joe, moves up to that 2nd spot. Wow. I'll tell you what, I'm impressed by Dustin here tonight, and he has beat the heck out of that spoiler. Caution flag is out. William Duvall just said, I might be fast if I can keep the car off the wall. All right, let's see what brought out this caution. I don't even know what caution we're on anymore, guys. Is it 4 or 5? 5 maybe? See if this is the incident here. Let's take a look. Oh, he gets stuck on the wall. The 5. Oh my God. The 5 has gotten a piece of everything. That is Andrew. And I'll tell you what, it's not his fault. He has gotten a piece of absolutely everyone. Nick Nowak, Mr. Consistency, with the like up in the chat. What's up, buddy? But I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, this number 5 car right here, he is absolutely gotten caught up in just about everything that's happened. He's hoping to keep it clean. Was he going for the Ross Chastain? It is possible. Look, I'll tell you one thing about this one, and it's just, I can tell you it's especially true of the big block, but you have to be careful about it. You almost have to ride the wall here in Eldora. You got to put that right rear into the wall just right, and it actually gives you a little bit of a speed boost, and sometimes it just goes a little too far and sucks you in. This wall will suck you in and spit you out when it grabs you. All right, getting ready for the green flag. This time by as Peyton creeps him at a snail's pace. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Joe Cease tries to keep it steady. He wasn't able to take advantage of the high side as they headed to 1 and 2. He's going to dig low. They're going to be 3 wide out of turn number 2, down into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Dustin down low. Dustin looking for the lead. He's going to try and grab second. Here comes Joe Cease. He closes that gap as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side for the lead, but Dustin's going to fall back side by side with Joe for second. They're going to dive it through turn number 3 and 4. Peyton's going to get that run out the outside. He's going to give himself a little gap as Dustin slides into that second spot, but here comes Joe. And then number 50 down on the bottom. Look at Dustin dig on the high side out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway into turn number 3. He gets the wall, bounces off of it. He's going to drive out of turn number 4. He wants that second spot. So look now, here comes Gavin. He wants a piece of the action. Will Joe lose another one as Gavin gets to the outside? Josh Fuller just behind him looking to pounce. Oh no, we got Gavin into the wall. Gavin into the wall in 3 and 4. That's going to allow Josh Fuller to jump on the bottom side. Josh now battling for that 4th position out of turn number 4 as Peyton drives away from the field down into turn number 3. Oh, I have 2. I'll tell you that story one day. Here comes Fuller down on the bottom side. He's trying to get that 3rd spot as he's side by side with Cease now as Gavin has fallen back to 5th. Here comes Dylan Gibbs in that number 3. Oh no, Dustin stuck in the wall as I think him and the leader got together. He's going to lose a bunch of ground. We're going to keep an eye on this battle for that 5th position, too, as they're 2 wide for 3rd, 2 wide for 5th, sorry. Down into turn number 3, top 2, driving away single file. Here comes Fuller. Fuller's got that bottom side rolling. He's looking for second. Out of turn number 2, Fuller's going to dig that bottom side down the back straightaway. Dustin seen it. He goes to the bottom side in 3 and 4. They're all going to roll single file on the bottom. Out of turn number 4 is Joe Cease is all over the back of Fuller. Fuller's going to stay low through 1 and 2. He gets side by side with Dustin. Down the back straightaway. Dustin with a big run off the top. He's going to look slider 3 and 4. Fuller rolls the bottom out of turn number 4. Side by side coming across the line for second. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Fuller digging that bottom side in that number 12. Slides up the track down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Dustin's going to run the sliders. They come out of turn number 4. Oh, we got one into the wall. I think that was Gavin again as they head into turn number 1 and 2. I love this view so much better. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Fuller and Dustin into turn number 3. Lap traffic ahead. How's that going to play a role as he's rolling the bottom side? Fuller side by side with Dustin once again. Into turn number 1 and 2. Dustin gets the wall. Fuller with the advantage out of 2. Dustin with a run down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Fuller has that second spot as it stands right now as they come out of turn 4. Lap traffic just ahead of him. Thinks about coming high, stays low. A lap car in his way. He's got to get on the binders. Out of turn number 2, gives that second spot back to Dustin as they slide through turn number 3 and 4. Fuller moves to the high side to get around the lap car. He's going to get around him in third. Dylan now putting the pressure on Joe Cease for that 4th position. Side by side, drag race down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Dylan's going to send it in, maybe a little bit of net code. Dylan's going to take that spot. A clean move by Dylan. Eric, thank you for the like. Here they go, down into turn number 1 and 2. Cease trying to get back under him. As Cease is falling back through turn number 3 and 4. Yellow flag comes out. Caution, caution, caution. All right, let me see what happens here. Uh-oh, they're not happy with the COVID Tiger King, and I see why. As they get the wall into turn number 3 and 4, the Tiger King, the COVID Tiger King on his roof, he's going to take the tow. Jonathan, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, bud. All right, so caution flag came out. What a race we were having here in the top 5. Even Dylan Gibbs, you know, we give Dylan a hard time all the time. He was working hard, doing his best to race clean. So I definitely want to give him a little bit of credit, as it looks like Gavin feels like he's got some damage, and so does Joe Cease, both of them on pit road. They're going to pull back out off of pit road, as we still got at least one more lap of pacing. Should be one to go this time by. Let me grab a water. Oh, God. All right, guys. So, I'm going to tell you about my head-on crash. I had a head-on crash at Weedsport. I used to run some Enduros and stuff, too, Corey. And I was running the 4-cylinder class, though, at Weedsport. There's a nasty bump out of turn 4. It makes you feel like you're going to hit the wall. Well, I was passing somebody out of 4. I think they hit that bump, thought they were going to hit the wall. They cut in and turned me head on into the wall down the front straightaway. I hit so hard I knocked the spark plug wires off the car. Sorry guys, I got the hiccups. As they come out of turn number 2, it's going to be Peyton out front, Dustin trying to fight for that second spot. As Fuller digs the inside through turn number 3 and 4. We got a buyback at the back of the pack. Not sure what happened. But just to give you an idea, there are 24 cars started. 16 are on the lead lap right now, as we are 51 laps into this one as we come out of turn number 4. Starting to slick it out, racing up at the front is getting real good. As the leader's not able to drive away. Dustin got real tight there through turn number 1 and 2. We got Dylan Gibbs trying to stick his nose in that number 3 in the middle. 3 wide for second out of turn number 4. Fuller's going to take that bottom side. Dylan's going to fall back to 4th as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Dustin has got some speed going into the turn, but that kills him coming off as Peyton pulls him on the back straightaway into turn number 3. Dylan's found a little bit of speed in that number 3 as he tries to work his way around Fuller through turn number 1 and 2. Dylan's going to slide the middle out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Dylan with a little bit of speed in that number 3 as they slide through turn number 3 and 4. Yeah, Peyton is really smooth right now. You know what? I've always said it doesn't matter what you run it as hard as you can, and they're all just as fun. I mean, you're driving them all to the absolute limit. Absolute limit. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, Peyton 0.5 of a second over Dustin. Dylan Gibbs moved his way up to 3rd, and I must say he's done it cleanly as they slide through 3 and 4. Here comes Fuller. Fuller with a run, almost to the back bumper of Gibbs as they slide through turn number 1 and 2. Expect Fuller to find a little bit of speed here in that number 12 as the caution flag comes out once again. So we got 57 laps, I think, complete here tonight in the 75 lap feature. As Richard has issues in the number 27. We got the COVID Tiger King just behind him. Oh, Richard gets sideways and we get net code. Net code. Kick the 27 around. Caution flag comes out. And we are going to restack them once again. A little bit of net code on the back bumper of the 27 as he was sideways out of turn number 2. I mean, I think Sizemore might have got him anyway, but, I mean, it's awful hard to do anything when they're sideways in front of you. All right, we got at least 2 laps of pace in here. We got Richards down on pit road getting some work done. I'll tell you what, the racing with the top 4 or 5 here tonight has been absolutely phenomenal. Been a little chaotic further back, but I'll tell you what, you can't. Peyton, Dustin, Dylan, Josh, all great racing. Joe when he was up there, and Gavin too. So, I mean, we're talking about the top 5 that are there now, top 4. Miles has been there too. He's been clean. He's just kind of been hanging on in the 11th, currently 5th. But these guys have done a phenomenal job here tonight. Brian, thank you for the like. And look, I gotta say, and I might be saying it too soon, but I gotta be, I'm impressed by Dylan Gibbs because we give him a hard time every week. Currently in that 3rd position, been running a phenomenal race for him here tonight as we get ready to go green flag as this time by. All right, into turn number 3 and 4. This is the start that's going to matter. We got less than 20 laps to go. Green flag is out as they come across the line. 17 laps to go. Peyton leads the way. Dustin second as Dylan tries to hold that middle lane. Fuller's going to give them room as they come out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3. Big slider for Dustin as they come out of turn 4. Crossover by Peyton. Peyton's going to send it into turn number 1 and 2. Slide job by Peyton. Here comes a crossover by Dustin. Back and forth for the lead. Down the back straightaway. Slide job by Dustin once again through 3 and 4. Back and forth as Dustin throws the crossover on him into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to throw that slider. Comes up the track. Dustin has to put the brakes on, but still gets the crossover there. Down into turn 3 and 4. Dustin clears them by a mile as Peyton gets into the wall. That is the first mistake we've seen Peyton make today. He's going to fall back, give Dustin the lead up 20 positions. Peyton's going to hit the wall again. He is not happy with himself that he lost the lead. Here comes Dylan Gibbs. Down low as Peyton rides the wall through 3 and 4. Peyton's falling like a rock as he's stuck into the wall. Dylan Gibbs the second. Oh boy. Here comes Dylan. Gaining on Dustin as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Dylan's going to dig out of turn number 4. Here comes Fuller in the 12. Fuller's still in this one as they slide through 3 and 4. Look at Joe Cease. Joe Cease has made it back up into the top 5. He pitted under that last caution. Here comes, or the caution before that. Dustin's going to slide up the track. Dylan and Fuller make a little contact through turn number 1 and 2. 3 wide for the lead as Dustin makes a mistake. Out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Squeeze job into turn number 3. Dylan's got to back out of it. Fuller to the lead. That time by. Yellow flag comes out. I don't know if he had it by the yellow flag. Wow. 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 All right, let's go take a look and see what brought out that caution. Wow. That was awesome. I am grinning, guys. I got the biggest grin on my face right now. That was wild. Let's see what happens to the number 17 here. Oh, contact. Oh, no. He gets absolutely demolished by Gavin. Gavin killed him. Gavin, you killed him. Gavin just slides up a little too far, and the caution flag comes out. Wow. All right, so it is going to be a 2x2 start, as it is technically lap number 64. We still have technically 11 laps to go. It'll be 10 laps when they cross the start finish line after taking the green. Wow. Fuller goes back to third. I'll tell you what, that was some of the most amazing racing I've seen in a while. Again, we got to talk about how well Gibbs is doing in this one. Another phenomenal green flag run for the number 3 machine. Look, I give people crap all the time on here. And I got to be the first one to tell them when they're doing good, too, because I don't think it's fair if I don't do it both ways. Jeffrey, thank you for the like. Green flag is out as we come out of turn number 4. Dustin going to get on the gas. Great start for him as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Now he's grabbed the wall a few times. We're going to see if that affects him as they come out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Those tires have cooled down. It's definitely got to help him as Dylan Gibbs goes right for the middle again as they come out of turn number 4, trying to make it 3 wide for the lead once again. Peyton sticking his nose in there, and then number 91, he's going to dig to the outside. 3 wide out of turn number 2. 3 wide for second into turn number 3. Dylan gets a little squirrely in the middle, running through the slick. Phenomenal job out of turn number 4. Give Peyton that second spot back on the outside that time by as they come out of turn number 2. We got a race. What's up, Jeffrey? Thanks for watching from Nebraska. As we got Peyton banging the wall in 3 and 4. Jeff's starting to go backwards on that bottom side. And look at DJ Duvall. He's back up in this race. We got to watch this top 6. It was an absolute wreck behind these guys as they slide through turn number 3 and 4. Dustin leads the way. He is the Pod Piper as Fuller drops back, stuck on that bottom side. He's going to run through the slick as Dylan banks the wall. He's got BJ all over his back bumper. The battle for the lead starting to heat up. So much going on as they head through 3 and 4. 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go. Dustin leads the way. Peyton second. Dylan Gibbs third. BJ Duvall fourth. Josh Fuller fifth. Joe Cease in sixth. Through turn number 3 and 4. Dustin trying to keep it out of the wall. Peyton digging in. He is putting the pressure on as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Somebody just broke and hopefully they'll show caution as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Battle for the lead is definitely picking up through turn number 3 and 4. We're going to stay on this battle as we have 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go into turn number 1 and 2. Who's going to win it? Dustin gets the wall. Here comes Peyton down low. Can't capitalize as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Fuller putting the pressure on Gibbs just behind these guys as they come out of turn number 4. 2 laps to go. Here comes Peyton. He's going to come with a slide job. Crossover by Dustin out of turn number 2. It is heating up as they come down the back straightaway. Dustin's going to run the slider through 3 and 4. Here comes Peyton with the dig on the top side. White flag is out. 1 lap to go is Fuller and Gibbs battle. Oh, he parked it on his nose. Peyton parked it on his nose. Here comes Dustin back through 3 and 4. Coming to the checkered flag. Dustin up high. Peyton down low. Who's going to get it at the line? I don't know who got it. I think that Dustin got it at the line. We got to give it a minute. What a freaking run. The slot. I got to verify. Wow. We're going to see how close this was. 0.026 at the line. Absolutely freaking amazing as Dustin takes the win. Peyton parked it on him. I think Peyton gave him a little bit of a break there, backed out of it. Let him get position to be able to race back. Wow. Holy cow. Look at this at the line. Wow. We're going to back it up. We're going to try and freeze this at a good spot. Let's see. What's TV4 look like now? I don't want that one. All right. So we are going to go frame by frame. Let's see how close this one was at the line. Frame by frame. Look how close this one was. I thought Peyton had it. Wow. All right, we're going to go ahead and go control 12. Let's see how close it really is right here. I'm not great with these. I think that'll say it all. Look how close that finish is. We're going to back it up a couple more frames. That's about right. Wow. That is insane right there. Look at that finish, guys. That is how much this race was won by. Right there. Wow. Yeah. That was amazing. All right, let's go through tonight's results. We got Dustin with the win, Peyton in second, Fuller in third. Dylan Gibbs in that fourth position, Joe Cease in fifth. BJ Duvall in sixth, Dion seventh, Gavin in eighth. Landed in that ninth position, Tyler Orr in 10th, Wesley in 11th. Andrew 12th, Miles Morris 13th, Ian 14th, Andrew 15th, and we got the COVID Tiger King in 16th. Chris in 17th, Seth Beard 18th, followed by Tyler Porter 19th, Richard 20th, Dayton 21st, Tristan 22nd, Matthew 23rd, and Nathan in that 24th position. It was freaking awesome. I agree 100%. I'm going to go ahead and take a picture of that one because that is an awesome finish. All right, so we're going to keep that picture. But man, that was a lot of fun. Great stream, great broadcast, guys. Thanks for coming out. I might be back later. We'll see. I might do some racing. I don't know yet. But as always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.